gotta side with the truth.
Truth.
Side with you know what I mean? The data.
The data's showing that Ryan's going down in the 6th.
Damn, the data's showing Ryan going down in the 6th? Why you say that?
I just don't think he has it in him. I don't think he has the chin to continue. I don't think he has the power to kind of like stop. I don't think it's there. I'll be honest.
Now you must be reaching now. You must be reaching now.
As a
you must. He's a Tank Davis fan. So
yeah. Now listen, I believe Ryan is a good fighter for his caliber of people, for all the skinny like small guys he's been fighting lately. You know what I mean? All those like no names that he be fighting. Like yeah, he's the king of the no names. You know what I mean?
So what big names has Gervonta fought?
Yeah, he has fought. Listen. He is the big name. That's the difference.
Ryan's a big name too.
Yeah, Ryan's a big name on TikTok. Like,
hey, I mean, it's something. You know, Instagram. Like, what you got? Like, what? Almost 10 M's?
I don't know. I thought it was 2. I'm not sure. I don't keep up.
I think Gervonta is more at 2. Ryan's in like the 9s.
So you think this fight sold out because of Ryan?
Nah, absolutely not. It would have sold out in like what, 4 days?
Sold out right after the conference. Right after the conference. I think it was like the next day after the conference. It sold out.
Yeah, that's 2 big. That's 2 big fighters. Tank. Yeah, Tank. Because Tank sells out arenas all the time.
By himself. Because as the other niggas, who knows who the other guy be fighting.
That's why that's why I brought that up.
Listen, I'm a nuanced guy.
That's why I brought that up.
I'm a nuanced guy. Sometimes I go, sometimes I have my own opinions.
They both have not fought anybody of this caliber.
I still feel like Gervonta has fought like Mario and fought fucking De La Cruz, and those were undefeated fighters too.
Who does De La Cruz?
What his name is? De La Cruz? No. It was
Santa Cruz.
The Santa Cruz, so whatever.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Those were undefeated fighters.
Yeah, but
they were skinny, right? Skinny, long neck.
Nah,
Mexicans.
not even. It's like, all right, Mario Barrios. That was a solid opponent. Jose Pedraza, solid opponent.
Yo, Isaiah Cruz.
That was a good opponent, but
Isaiah Cruz would have beat the fuck out of Ryan if they would have fought instead of Fortuna.
He's too small, man.
Because I still think he was too fierce. He was way too fierce.
Isaac Cruz only looked good, in my opinion. Yeah. He looked good because Tank had to take that fight. What, like 2 weeks before? He said his arm was
fucked up too.
Nah, but Tank only he took the fight 2 weeks before.
Yeah, like something like that.
Yeah, like
some crazy shit.
That's the game plan out the window.
But honestly,
you just gotta imagine everything that you've been training for, right? Everything that you've been training for through like what, 12 to 16 weeks.
Yeah.
Now, boom, it comes. You 2-3 weeks away from the fight, and you gotta switch an opponent.
Yeah, that's true. but as an elite fighter, it doesn't matter who's in front. You know what I mean? Yeah, and that's why I think Isaiah Cruz, if he would have fought Garcia instead of Fortuna, it would have been a different outcome for Garcia. I don't even think Garcia would be fighting Tank right now, to be honest.
Nah.
Why did that fight even stop happening? Because remember, they were gonna fight Isaiah Cruz and Garcia, but then he switched the opponent to Fortuna because he's scared.
Because he's scared?
And the bag wasn't big enough for him to lose. You know what I mean? The bag wasn't big enough for him to be like, fuck, to lose to some nobody named Isaiah. I'd rather lose to Devonta. That's what he's saying in his head.
Yeah, but so basically, he knew he couldn't lose to Fortuna, pretty much.
Fortuna was an easy bag.
Easy bag?
I think that was like one of those tune-up fights you just have for the fuck of it, just to say that you did something. And Fortuna had a good little fucking legacy too, but he's old, right? Isn't he old?
Yeah, he's old. Yeah.
He's old.
Fortuna.
Yeah. Yeah, listen, you put an old man in front of you just to knock him out, get a good reputation, you know what I mean?
And that's when he first... Is this when he first came back from the
depression?
From the depression?
Like a little bitch. See, that's what I'm saying. He can't even handle social media presence.
Yeah.
He can't even handle having a social media presence. You think he can handle being present in the ring? Yo, listen.
That's second nature though to him now.
Yo, life should be second nature, but he can't even handle it. He can't even handle it. Yeah, I thought he was out here fighting. Why you running away from a fight right now? Life is the first fight you fight with before you go in the ring.
But you say running. Oh, why are you running away from life?
Oh, he running away from life. He was scared.
Yeah.
The guy went into this little mansion and hid for a little bit because he doing TikTok videos.
Listen,
TikTok. He said cha cha cha.
Listen, I ain't perfect, so I ain't.
100%.
You know what I
ain't
mean?
frowned upon it. I don't think that. I think that everybody has a mental health day.
You got
right?
mental health issues. Go get that. Go do what you got to do.
But as a fighter,
a
fighter, you're supposed to be a little bit mentally ill to be a fighter. To be a good fighter, like you have to be a little bit like off the chain.
Not everybody Tyson.
Tyson's a good example.
Not everybody's Tyson though. You know, you got the Tysons and you got the Mayweathers.
You think Mayweather's not crazy? Be beating up his bitches too. Sometimes he don't see gender.
Allegedly.
It's hard, man. It's hard. You know what I mean? You gotta have a little bit of insane characteristics.
Nah, I mean, insane maybe. Maybe.
Yeah.
I just know that there's fighters that tap into that. I'm good. There's fighters that tap into that dark energy.
Yeah.
And then there's fighters that don't need to.
Yeah.
But you got fighters like Mike Tyson, like David Benavidez, one we just seen.
Yeah.
Like they tap into that bully, that dark energy. And get it from a dark place.
He knows that he wants to kill someone. And
right.
That's what I'm saying. Boxing is a mentally ill, slowly mentally killing people throughout his, you know what I mean? It gets into your head. Like you're meant to be like that. So it's like when he was at his prime, ready to go, he just stopped because he was scared. He was scared. He knew that Gervonta Davis was coming. He knew. It's just sent him into a mental health institution.
Okay, so right now, I understand what you're saying. However,
yes,
why did he accept all these clauses that he didn't have to accept if he was scared?
Listen.
That's an excuse to say, nah, I'm good.
Why did Ryan accept him?
If he
was gonna complain about him.
Yeah, I mean, if he was scared, that's an excuse.
Right. No, listen.
That's an excuse to be like, nah, I'm good. I don't want you trying to, you know what I mean? You trying to handicap me.
What does every person do when they come out of depression? They try to prove themselves to the world, you know what I mean? So, like, he's trying to face his fears right now.
Oh, okay.
The boogeyman's coming, but he's trying to face his fears. And I give him support. This is why I'm behind him. You know what I mean? This is why I think he's going to win. You see how I said that? I was just playing. Right. I was just playing. Nah, but, listen, this is part of his little movie. That he's like, he coming out from depression, wants to fight the big bully, wants to take him out his spot. You know what I mean? And then, but the thing is, the problem is, right, is that this ain't the fucking movies, bro.
This ain't Creed.
So this ain't Creed.
This ain't Rocky.
This ain't designed for Ryan Garcia. This ain't designed for him to win. He's getting knocked out in the fourth. I said ninth. It's at fourth now. You know what I mean? The vision.
No, you said six. Now you went for the fourth.
Yo, we going numbers. We just going down. By the end of this
knocked out in the fourth.
By the end of this conversation, he's getting knocked out in the first.
Right. It's gonna be the quickest knockout in boxing history.
But listen, this is why we made this a nuanced conversation because he could definitely be. You know what I mean? Gervonta Davis.
For sure. He got the skill set.
Listen, Gervonta Davis has a problem of getting hit so many times during a fight that could definitely be detrimental to his success. You know what I mean?
And I haven't seen many fighters press Gervonta Davis. Really.
But when they do,
the two fighters that I did see, them put a little pressure on him was what? Romero and Cruz.
Yeah.
And they had a ton of success.
But then again, Then again, there's a lot of fighters that do put pressure. You know what I mean? But what happens is they end up like Rolly.
Right, no, that's a fact.
They end up like Rolly. Because Rolly was putting pressure on him the first couple. You know what I mean?
Man, Rolly's a brawler though. Like
he wasn't built to be there. I don't know why.
He's. He got a backyard brawl style, for sure, bro.
Very unique, you know what I mean? But I tell you like this, that's why he needed to talk shit.
He sold the hell out of that fight.
He needed to, because I was not interested in Rolly until he started coming at this nigga crazy. He was
he got the personality for it, because it is a business. You do got to play a character if need be to raise your stock, should I say.
Gotta be the heel.
And he made his money. Like Gervonta didn't carry him. he actually sold that fight. Yo. So that in turn is gonna make him get other fights just based off the personality. But we back to Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia was like 5'10".
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Arm reach is significantly longer than Tank's. Hand speed. Who got hand speed? Let's talk about hand speed.
Yo, listen.
Because that's...
You describing burials right now. I'm gonna be 100. You describing the other guy, De La Cruz, whatever his name is. What's his name?
Leo, Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz. All of them had reach. All of them had hand speed. None of them had chins. This is the fact of the conversation. He don't got a chin. If Campbell was able to knock his ass out in the 6th round, right? It was the 6th round? Not out, but knocked him on his ass. That was light. What Tank is gonna give him something that's light enough to go to sleep. He's gonna be waking up to Jesus. Like he's gonna be the Mexican gods. The Mexican gods.
Tank getting a knockout is more than possible.
Yo, 100%.
I'm really intrigued on the fact that Tank is finally fighting somebody that's worth watching now.
Is it really?
That's worth watching.
Is it really? This is gonna be a walk in the park. This is another Rolly fight. You know what I mean?
Rolly wasn't a walk in the park. He weathered the storm.
Rolly was down by the 6, bro.
He weathered the storm with that, man. That's that one punch knockout power.
Listen. Niggas who weathered the storm make it to the 12. Okay? Niggas, he weathered to sleep. Nigga, that's what that nigga did. That nigga.
Rolly was on his ass.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah. And he was still looking for God. Like he was like, where? He thought he was being born again. That's how hard he got hit. He thought he was coming out Mama's womb again. Like, Mama.
Yeah, that's wicked.
Yeah. I seen that shit live. That shit was bugging.
It sounds good, but there's still you still ain't got the data.
I don't think the Tank is moving backwards, moving forward. And
we gotta see how that power is.
Yeah. The fight now is like $84 now.
On pay-per-view?
85. You can't get that shit on a leak, on a little stream leak. That shit gonna be lagging like a motherfucker.
Right. It's a big fight.
You're gonna be watching Tank get hit, and they gonna review to the end, and then Garcia knocked out. Because that's what I can never see a future.
So, I don't think I've seen a pay-per-view.
What do you mean?
That was that much money as far as $84. I haven't seen a pay-per-view for $84 in a minute. Mayweather used to do 100 though, right?
Yeah. Mayweather's expensive, bro.
Yeah, but there'll never be no era like that again. The closest thing would be Gervonta Davis, right? To Gervonta, you got Gervonta Davis, Canelo, and Tyson Fury. Them is
Tyson Fury is.
Those is probably the the 3 cash cows in boxing
right now.
And none of them is
because who's this guy? What's his name? The guy with the belts. What's his name?
What division?
He got the belts for Devontae's division. He fought Kambosa. What's his name?
Devin Haney.
Oh, yeah, that guy. Isn't he supposed to be something? Like...
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Is he?
I feel like he's good.
Is he?
He just don't have the...
If he runs into Tank, I don't think he got the chin either for it.
But he got more footwork, though.
I agree. I think
he got way better footwork.
He likes hugging, though, a lot. He likes hugging.
Hey,
but it's part of the sport.
He's a skilled fighter.
Hey, listen. He put the pieces on Kambosa, for sure.
Kambosos, yeah, I know. Yeah, I thought Kambosos would be a little bit better than that. I thought because
of Teofimo. You watch him fight Teofimo, you watch an arrogant Teofimo come in and think he was gonna run over this little small fry, and he ends up getting beat. And then now the arrogance goes to fucking this guy, what's his name, Kambosa, right? Thinking because remember the Kambosa and Haney, the face-offs and disputes. They were having he was acting like a big shot, like he's this nigga's not, he's not gonna beat me, he's not gonna.
I mean, he's supposed to say that.
Of course,
he's selling the fight.
He's selling the fight. It's the heel shit. But the way he took it, he was the villain on that one.
Yeah, I mean,
he was the villain.
He chose to play in that.
He's just,
you know what I mean?
And he didn't have it. He didn't have like the.
Nah, he didn't. I thought he would do a little bit better.
Bro, it was really terrible. And his hometown, like, imagine having everybody cheering for you, and then they stop, and then the whole thing is just all you hear is punches at this point.
And you gotta respect that too. You gotta respect the fighter going over there twice.
Yeah.
Only person did it to only other person that did it on that stage was Errol Spence.
Yeah.
Errol Spence went to where? Where'd he go to fight? Kell Brook, right?
Yeah, I think it was in England.
Yeah, he went to England to fight went
Bro.
over there and took the belt from him.
Yeah, but you have to see those are things you have to do.
Yeah, that's things. Yeah, right. That's a fact.
Well, but imagine, right? If you're smart and you already know that you went to Australia and it's sold out because Kambosa was there, of course it's gonna sell out twice. You know what I mean? If you do it again, you know what I mean? If it ain't broken, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying?
When you see a fighter do that, that's how you get ready to start seeing that fighter in the limelight.
Oh, so you think he gonna watch? You think he gonna watch Gervonta then?
Nah.
Nah.
I don't think he gonna watch it. I don't think anybody could watch Gervonta.
Yeah. Except for Shakur Stevenson.
I think Shakur Stevenson can beat Gervonta. However, the last fight that I seen of Shakur Stevenson, I don't see the.
He's hanging around Prince. He's hanging around Prince, Jay Prince too much.
I don't see the adjustments, man.
He's getting drunk. He's not in there. He's not in the space.
That could be true.
Yo, listen, you wrong.
He's 25 now, right?
Yeah, and
I don't see no switch in his game, man. He's still fighting the exact same way.
And he's not fighting any big names now either. Like anything.
No, he's not. But people, he do put fear in people's heart though.
That is true. That's why a lot of people don't fight him. The thing is about it too is so imagine, right? If people are scared to fight you, and you're not getting the fights that you need to get to like improve, it's gonna kind of delay your freaking, you know what I mean, your success for Shakur.
No, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So and then you're in Houston and you're over here with Jay Prince, lit as fuck. You know what I mean? Niggas is partying. You start. You know what I mean?
Start compounding.
That's it.
Start building.
Start looking like Gervonta Davis gonna beat everybody at this point.
Right.
Yo.
Yeah, shout out to Tank for getting his mind right too, because it seemed like he's less in the media now.
Yeah.
Only time I see him in the last
is when he beat up the bitches. Bitches sometimes need to get hands too, bro. That's how he felt about it. So,
I don't count the last one because the chick said she lied.
Bro, it's sparring. It's not fighting for real. It's sparring. He's practicing. He's practicing
with the chick. Oh man, that's crazy.
Don't hit me, bro. Don't hit me. But overall, I don't know. I strongly think that the fight could go either way. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
it's at a good level where there's speed. There's a person that's taller, faster, which sounds like every Gervonta Davis fight. There's always a person taller and faster.
He's short. He's like 5'5".
Yeah, and everybody is always like, that's what
Is he 5'5"? I think
he's 5'2", too short, not too high. He's too short, too high.
I'm about to Google it. Hold on.
Nah, go ahead. Because at the end of the day, bro, that's what it is, bro.
Yeah, he's 5'5".
Look at that.
That's crazy.
Everybody is taller than him in that division, bro, except for Isaiah Cruz. That's another nigga. That's the only time he's taller, because Isaiah Cruz like 5'3" or 5'4".
But this is a different 5'10", though. They say Ryan Garcia is 5'11", bro.
Yeah.
That's pretty tall, man, compared to 5'5".
Listen, and when they were faced off, there was a big height difference.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if Ryan Garcia could keep his jab out there, but we haven't seen him really go in the championship rounds yet. So
listen,
it's tough, man. It's tough.
Gervonta's been cooking. You know what I mean? He's been cooking. He's been working.
That's a fact.
And he's in the dog mode. And people are mad, right? People are pissed off about the claws. But I always tell niggas when you're at war and you got the upper hand. Yeah, any way to defeat the opponent is gonna, you know what I mean? Think about it though, but think about it. If that nigga walks around 170, 180,
he probably does.
And to rehydrate into that before the fight, that's a big difference, bro. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of fucking power, bro. A lot of different.
Now, you're not gonna rehydrate all the way back to like say.
Don't niggas drop like gain like 20 pounds the next day like off eating?
Yeah, that could happen.
Yeah, I remember who was it? Fucking Momo used to say some shit like that. Like the next day, freaking was bigger and like rafter.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Because you, depending on how much you had to drain yourself, like you pretty much draining every ounce of water out your body, you know?
Right.
And that water weight stays with you. You know what I mean? So you getting that right back. As soon as you put something in your body, you get that shit right back.
Which is dumb to weigh them in the first place. You don't think so? Which is dumb to weigh boxers like this. You don't think it's a little dumb? Like, we weigh them.
You gotta weigh
we're gonna drain ourselves to get the weight, and then right when it's over, we're gonna go back to our weight. Like, you don't think it's stupid?
Nah, I mean, it's
only documented.
If you put it that way, I see some flaws in that.
It's a lot of flaws in that.
I understand the reason though, because you can't really have it. It gives the smaller guys a chance.
But bro, that means everybody's up the next. That means we're not fighting at 135 when we think about it. At the day of the night, we're fighting.
But you have to be a certain weight to even make it.
The day before.
No, like if you walk around at 200, you're not gonna. You can't go down to 135. Of course not. So that's why the weight limit is there.
But
so
with the weight limit, right? With the weight limit, there's so many weights that are close to each other. 135, 140, 145. Like, nigga, bro. But the next day I'm 150. I weighed the day before at 135, and I go into the fight at 150. I'm not fighting at 135. I'm fighting at 150.
I know.
You know what I mean? This is a problem. This is a problem.
That ain't no problem.
It's undocumented. It's documented, right? The day before they documented it. I like tactics of war. You know what I mean? I like seeing people trying to put barriers up to like whatever they can to win. Mm-hmm. But is that him trying to make sure maybe he doesn't get to fight Gervonta? Because it's a clause, right? So if he goes over that weight, the fight doesn't go on, and he gets fined, right?
No, he'll just get fined and
the fight will go.
Yeah,
I'll pay a fine. I'll do.
Because I said if he's a champion, I don't know if they're fighting for a belt, but like say if you don't make weight and you're a champion, you get stripped of your belt. Mm. Like Gervonta Davis himself, I think when he fought on the Mayweather versus McGregor undercard, he didn't make weight. Mm-hmm. He got stripped of his belt.
Of course,
fight still went on.
Yeah, but I'm saying since the clause is meant for him to be a certain weight when he fights, would they continue to fight because the clause is meant for him to not be that weight when he fights?
No, it has a.
I'll pay a fine. I'll pay a fine.
He'll just get fined. Yeah.
I'll pay a fine. Come up to 180, drop Gervonta Davis the fuck out.
Yeah, some fighters have done that before too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Some fighters have done that before.
But the clause probably big money.
Yeah.
The fine's probably big money. I wouldn't want to pay that shit. You know what I mean? $5 million on the fucking fine. You probably get paid. What is it? The fight? What now? It's like a $20 million fight. You think right now?
I don't know.
I can't keep track of numbers. But we're looking at.
They're gonna make some money.
I'm thinking 20 million, right? And then you gotta give up like what, 15? Because for fucking a clause.
They probably had to pay that much, but it's a significant amount.
Yeah.
But that would be you investing in your career, like investing in.
That'd be gangster.
Keeping that. I ain't
gonna lie, that'd be gangster if you not.
I've seen fighters do it. I can't remember the names.
Yeah,
but I've seen fighters do it before.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, hey, listen. That's why I tell people. I had people in the last when I released Ryan Garcia take that I had people hitting me up talking about the clause, saying that's some coward shit, some bitch shit. But I was like, bro, the guy signed the contract.
Right.
He signed it. Shakur Stevenson said it himself. The man signed the contract. You can't complain after the contract's been signed. You just have, because you're focusing too much on that and you're making it look like an excuse already. So by the time the fight comes up, if Gervonta Davis wins, he's like, oh, he only won because the clause was on there. When you knew the clause was on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand that point of view.
Yeah.
But I also understand that
if you were a good fighter, you wouldn't need.
Nah, not even that. The fact that Ryan Garcia agreed to do this stuff means he really want to fight him.
Yeah. I mean, bro, who else do you want to fight that's going to give you more of a paycheck?
Huh?
Who else are you going to fight that's going to give you a paycheck like that? Even Devin Haney, it doesn't going to be a good fight, but even
he's willing to get knocked out for the millions.
Who?
he's going to take that chance to get knocked out for a couple more million.
Bro, listen.
Go for probably a good 10 more million, probably.
Listen, take the L to fight the biggest fighter. I mean, he's the biggest fighter without a belt. Do belts matter? Do belts even matter?
Yeah, belts matter.
But if you're a person like Tank that has a reputation outside of the belts, he's kind of like an anomaly all by himself.
At that point, belts don't matter. Like when it comes to making a prize fight.
Right. It's weird, right? It's weird because we're not even fighting for a belt. We just have two big names just going at it.
Right.
Like no one even talks about Devin Haney. Like, do we even know who that guy is? Besides the fact that he beat up an Australian little boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who else do we, you know what I mean? Like, do we really care about Devin Haney?
Devin Haney don't got he hasn't hit the mainstream yet.
Something. He just needs to do something.
He hasn't hit a lot of the casual fans yet.
I think fighters, like, they lose out on a lot of money when they're just trying to play the humble role. Like, when they're just trying to be like, we're just, it's a fight. It's an honorable fight. We don't need to get disrespectful. We're just going to come here, shake each other's hands, and look at each other like fucking bitches. Like, they got to...
No, that just means they don't got that personality.
They need that.
Not everybody's Mayweather, man.
Not even Mayweather. Like, Mayweather found a way to be a heel without even speaking sometimes. He'll come in with the flag and just walk with it. And it wouldn't even be his flag; it would be your flag. You know what I mean? And he's just like representing it and being.
He represent Mexico a lot, right?
Yeah, like he would do things that were where he would even have to say something. There's like little things. Like that's why. And then it's like, bro, if you believe in your talent, you should be putting on a show. Like if you believe in yourself as much as Mayweather believed in himself, and he got in your head, and he made sure that every time he performed, and the showcases were performed, the face-off, nigga, you can never beat me. I'm the fastest. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
He made it known.
He was in that power position the whole time.
Bro.
Ever since De La Hoya, yeah.
De La Hoya. No, De La Hoya.
He had home field every game.
Yeah. Yo, listen, he's beating De La Hoya now and promotion, and he's beating De La Hoya then and fucking fighting, bro. There's no beating this guy. There's no beating this guy,
because
bro.
he did help groom
Yeah.
the biggest star in boxing right now for the most part. So
For the most
you gotta
part.
give him credit for that.
Mm-hmm. And he said it. I had a clip.
I don't think he got no more fighters left now. I don't think Gervonta Davis is under his wing anymore. So
Nah, I for this fight, he's working with him. He has like they're like
because that's Al Heyman and you know what I mean. Mayweather's tied to that.
Yeah.
But he's not with Mayweather Promotions anymore.
Yeah. I think he's moving on from that too.
So who's the? Do you know any upcoming fighters in Mayweather Promotions other than Rolly?
Gamboa was the one that got knocked out by Tank, right? Tank knocked him out. Gamboa.
Did he? I believe he did.
Yeah. I can't remember. I can't put these boxes.
He had a crazy fight with Terrence
Once
Crawford.
niggas get knocked out and lose their credibility, like they forget. We forget them in the mente.
He had a crazy fight with Terrence Crawford, but when Gervonta knocked him out, he was washed.
He fought Terrence Crawford?
Yeah.
At 145?
135.
Terrence Crawford's at 135?
He was at 135.
Oh, he went up, right? He went up.
Yeah, he came up probably like 130.
What's up with that? I seen the flyer. They got a fight lined up. They're gonna do it.
Him and Spence?
Yeah.
And I wish.
That's the flyer's fake?
I don't know, man.
I'll
see when I see the fight, I'll believe it. Cause
see, that's the problem with boxing, bro.
yeah, that is.
Boxing
that's a big
has too
problem
many
with boxing.
fucking promoters, too many people trying to like cut a check, and then the thing is, it's hard, bro. Think about it. If you're both undefeated and you guys have a good reputation, who takes B side? That's always the question. Who takes B side?
Right.
No, if I was you, if you were the guy that had to figure it out for
Right.
Errol Spence and fucking this
Crawford.
guy Crawford, who
Right.
takes B side?
Right.
Spence takes B side.
But Spence thinks he's the A side.
That's the problem.
Okay, so when it comes time to figure out who takes the B side is the only thing. So if they're both popular, they're both undefeated fighters, they're both pretty much in their primes. You know what I mean? They're both pound for pound. The only thing left is to be like, who sells the most? Because this is a business at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So who fills the arenas up the most?
Yeah.
That would be Errol Spence.
You think so? You don't think
Also-
Crawford? You don't think Crawford is more profitable than Errol Spence?
Nah, he's not.
Mm.
If you're like, don't get me wrong, Crawford is probably pound for pound best fighter right now.
Yeah.
But if your promoter come out and say like, yo, I can't make no money with him, like Bob Arum dude, he done came out and said I can't make no money with him.
But why? Because just people not interested in Crawford?
I don't think Arum knows how to. I don't think he knows how to promote a black fighter.
So he needs white fighters.
I wouldn't say that. He just don't know how to promote a black fighter. Like this is
But what do you need to promote a black fighter?
What you need to promote a black fighter?
Yeah, Afro.
Nah. I'm not saying that like just based off. It's just certain things that you have to. It's certain things that you have to do. So there's different things that you have to do with black fighters.
Okay.
In my personal opinion, you have to market a black fighter differently.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean. You got to put them out there, try to get them into. First, you gotta get as much endorsements as possible, right?
Yeah.
And then you have to matchmake as well. You have to matchmake correctly with a black fighter.
Have him fight other black fighters?
Yeah, that's the best.
Is that what it is?
That's the best way to do it.
So you would have.
Because if you look at it, nobody respects you until you knock out
But he fought Porter.
He fought Porter.
He fought some black fighters.
Yeah, he fought some black fighters.
So what are you saying right now?
He fought some black fighters, but not enough.
Not enough. He didn't fight more.
If he beats Errol Spence, then he's that dude.
He hit the black people plateau where he's like,
dude.
It hit the meter.
Right, because there's clearly a difference.
I see
skill.
it like he hasn't fought enough Mexicans. That's what he needs to do. Because that's why Gervonta Davis is lit. Because he beats up Mexicans. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, he beats up Mexicans.
Look at the.
Ryan Garcia, so the trend
The trend
is going to continue?
He's sending him back the border, bro.
The trend is gonna
He's
continue, right.
he's the wall patrol, the border patrol.
He's Mexican Border Patrol. Sheesh. That's the tank. You got the tank at the border.
But think about it, right? Tank has fought multiple Mexicans, bro. And obviously he's backed by Mayweather, so you can't even... There's without a doubt you're gonna be profiting. But think about it. Mayweather's promotion landed him up with a bunch of Mexicans. You know what I mean? Therefore, like I think I don't know. This is me being fucking conspiracy. You know what I mean? It's conspiracy. Disclaimer: this ain't real. I don't know what this. You know, I'm just saying shit. Imagine if he builds some type of vendetta with them, like for you know how like because you know how people feel about Mayweather when he couldn't lose. And they were like, oh, I can't wait till I see him get knocked out. Mexican people want to see Gervonta Davis hit the floor. Mexico right now has been waiting. They might send cartel niggas after that nigga if they nigga hit the floor soon. But I think Floyd built a Mexican environment around this nigga to like watch him fail. And they're not. What
Are you following? Because Floyd used to fight a bunch of Mexicans. No, hold on.
Floyd fought a bunch of Mexicans too, bro.
Right. Floyd used to fight on Cinco de Mayo every
year.
Listen.
Right? What was his first high and paying fight? Wasn't it Oscar de la Hoya?
Now that's when he broke through.
Yeah.
That's when he was on the top. That's when he climbed the top of the mountain.
He had to fight a Mexican.
He was the cash cow at the time. De La Hoya
Most Mexicans are. Most Mexicans are.
No, it ain't been no Mexican
Canelo.
superstars since. Oh, right.
Canelo.
Damn.
Canelo is and then Belva, but it's Latin, I guess, because it's not Mexican, right?
Who?
The nigga who fought Plant.
Benavidez, he's Mexican too.
Look at that.
But he not on no Canelo level.
No. But I think he beat Canelo.
Yeah, I think he beat Canelo as well.
I think Canelo's already out the door.
For sure.
I think he's just like, he could be a movie star right now.
For sure.
I don't think he can be, especially after that fucking, I don't know why he tried to move up weight and try to fight that big dude, that Belvi dude.
I don't know either.
That Russian nigga, right? He was Russian? I
believe so.
He looked Russian.
But Canelo's great. But what I seen versus Triple G was just, he looked like he's on the wrong side of 30. It's starting to hit him.
The last Triple G match?
Yeah, the third one.
Because the second one, he beat the shit out of him. Not shit, but the beats were more on Canelo's side.
And it was alarming to me because Triple G didn't look like he came to win.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't unless he fell off a cliff.
Yeah.
Like, was that really? Did he come to? Nah, they gave him some hush money, man. They gave him some side money.
Bro,
like,
especially the first fight. The first fight, they robbed Triple G.
Yeah, Triple G won the first.
Triple G won the first fight.
Right.
Golden Boy did something in between.
Right. That's
Golden
a fact.
Boy at the end, whatever.
That's boxing. Politics and boxing.
Yo, Golden Boy in the zone did some shit.
Right.
They made some things happen.
You had to put your money on Canelo that fight. Yeah, he wasn't losing unless he got knocked out. He was not losing. I'm talking about the first one.
The first one.
Canelo was not losing. The only way Triple G could have won that fight is if he knocked him out.
Facts.
It's the only way.
But there was no way. That fight was never... Their body types and the way they fight, there was no way any of them were going to knock each other out.
Why you say that?
These
are two of the hardest. These are two of the biggest punchers at the time.
Exactly, and look at their body types. There's no way none of them are hitting the canvas. None of them can hit. None of them. They can't, bro. They're two build blocks, bro. They're just gonna smash blocks into each other to the end of the fight. You know?
To the end of the fight. Nobody's hit the floor.
That's why the second one was a landslide though, and that was like
I don't think it was a landslide, but
Canelo
won.
You can see it.
Canelo won.
You can see it. The first one you knew it was Triple G. It was a robbery. Second one, you seen it. We seen it.
I can't agree with the landslide. What I can see is what I do understand that you've seen it.
Yeah.
What you seen was like an adjustment.
Yeah.
You seen something different.
Yeah. I was like, oh damn, he's fucking him up now.
Right. Instead of him on his back foot, he's moving forward now.
I'm trying to think because I don't remember the third fight.
Third fight was this. They both look sluggish. Triple G clearly didn't want to win.
Triple G is old already, bro.
Triple G got paid.
Yeah, Triple G's old, bro. You know how old Triple G now is?
He's definitely pushing 40.
And he only got 38. He only got 2 losses. Like that's cool. Two losses to the Mexican Canelo, nigga. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I go home with that. Canelo.
He got the bag.
But the thing is, right? Canelo ended up fighting that guy, right? Because I think he didn't have anybody else to fight, right? In his division.
He got plenty of people to fight.
Who?
Jamal Charlo.
Oh, Jamal, who's that, bro? Really?
David Benavidez.
You think Jamal Charlo would have like any chance?
Jamal Charlo was not a good fight for Canelo.
No. I think it'd be like a tune-up fight.
No way. Canelo will have his hands full with Charlo.
You think so?
Demetrius Andrade. Canelo will have his hands full with these dudes.
You think so? You think Charlo? You talking about the Charlo brother, right? The twin? You think? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Didn't he call out Benavidez though?
Charlo?
Yeah.
I don't know. Charlo be slacking.
Yeah, because that Mexican was sent out.
Charlo be. I mean, that would be a great fight. Yeah, Charlo's one of the best fighters in that division. Yeah.
You're saying a lot.
He's one of the best fighters.
You're saying a lot of stuff that I don't believe.
He's good. He's good, man.
Unpopular opinion, right? That's what they say.
But black fighters is not good. A slick fighter is not good for Canelo. It's just not. That's just kryptonite. They know not to match him up with that many of slick fighters. They know that.
I kind of hate that. I kind of hate that the matchups are so managed like this. You know what I mean? Where instead of just...
It's a business at the end of the day. You're protecting the investment as much as you can.
I mean, he already lost. Like, why not just keep throwing him? Just throw him some wolves once in a while. You know what I mean? Like...
Yeah, he lost, but he lost to... It's like it never happened, damn near.
Which one? With Mayweather?
Yeah, it's like
that shit happened.
Of course, it happened.
We saw a little boy.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You was he was 22. Mm-hmm. You was 22, and you lost to the greatest boxer of all time.
Let me ask you this.
It's like okay,
at 22,
everybody else would have lost.
At 20, right? Everybody else has lost. At 22, you probably would have took that fight, right? If you're gonna fight, right, and your legacy determines on you having a 0, like on your
nah,
record.
That's the Mayweather shit though.
That's what I'm saying. Would you have fought Mayweather though?
Yeah, I'm fighting Mayweather.
Like at 22 years old,
I'm
you're
on the map now.
Right.
I'm on the map.
Right. Because Canelo wasn't nobody. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm on the map. Like,
yeah.
No, Canelo was somebody. You got to be somebody. Yeah. Mayweather at that point in his career is not gonna fight you unless.
Bro, it's like a Drake feature, bro. Because you're somebody, and then he puts you on. You know what I mean?
Because you actually learn from him. You get a nice. You get paid.
And demonstration.
You get paid. You get a nice boxing class. You know what I mean? That's a 2-for-1. All you gotta do is make it out of all your feet.
Right.
And Floyd Mayweather at that point in his career, he's not gonna try to knock you out anyway. He gonna that's a smart dude. He gonna do what he gotta do, get his money. So he can fight as long as he can, make that money as long as he can. At that point in his career.
And because remember, what did he do? He spent the whole time hyping the fight up. So while the fight is getting hyped up, all he's working on is defense and working on his thing. He's not fighting like he's acting. You know what I mean? You know how he's acting kind of like the aggressor?
That was a flawless victory.
Oh, no. With Canelo was... But I'm saying in general, his fights in general, it's him being on the defensive side.
Yeah. When he became Money Mayweather, yeah.
Exactly. And he's fighting... He's not fighting like he's talking. He's talking aggressive. He's talking like all this shit. When he fights smart and calculated. He's not fighting with the same energy he used in the face-off.
Right. No, he's fighting like, yo, he's not like... I'm about to knock you out. He's just like, yo, I'm gonna beat you. Like,
I'm gonna teach you something.
You really gonna hit me.
Why do people don't like him though? Why do people don't like I don't understand. Is it because we're savages and we want to see people brawl?
Why do people don't like who?
Like Mayweather. People don't even give him the credit because they...
Oh, man, that's what happens when you're great.
That's true.
That's what happens when you're the best at something, man. Like, they're gonna find something. They can't beat you at nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, if you noticed, did you notice at one point in his career, everybody's like, oh, this guy's gonna beat Mayweather.
What were we talking about?
We said, why does everybody hate Mayweather?
Fuck that nigga. He's fighting exhibition fights now, right?
Yeah.
He's not even doing anything for us anymore. He's fighting some Chinese motherfuckers that don't even know what they're doing. Or some England-ass nigga. Last nigga he fought was some English black nigga, right? He fought? And he was scraping his ass.
He fought a dude, well...
It was like a YouTuber?
They were cool to do, right? They were cool, right? They used to fight. He fought Logan Paul, right? He fought Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's he getting that money, man.
Logan Paul is a check.
Everything's a check.
Yeah.
He fighting in Dubai, fighting in Japan.
You think he broke?
Nah.
Why he keep fighting? That's what 50 said.
Huh?
50 said he broke because he keep fighting.
Nah, man, he like money.
See, I'm gossiping right now. It's just boxing gossip right now.
Everybody got perspective.
He's like, yo, listen, I'm broke, right? So I'm gonna fight niggas that I can beat. That people are gonna pay me a large amount of money to see me fight. You know what I mean? Because he's not getting pay-per-views. You think his pay-per-view numbers are high with that last fight?
I don't know.
Because I didn't watch that shit.
Me neither.
That's already two people. That's already two people that didn't watch it.
I haven't watched the Mayweather exhibition match yet.
Yeah, exactly. But
it's pretty much like free money to him.
Mm-hmm. He's getting paid on the spot to fight.
He's getting millions. He's getting millions fighting.
But it's like a rapper overseas though. He might not get love in the United States, but overseas, that's just probably like pay-per-views that's sold out.
And you just got people willing to pay more. You got people willing to give you a higher price. The money's different.
Yeah, right? Yo, broke niggas over here.
I gotta ask you this question though, right?
Yeah.
Who's your top 3 fighters of all time?
My top 3 fighters. I'm a casual, first of all. This doesn't mean announced that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I watch a range of fighting. I don't always watch boxing, but boxing was in my household. Obviously, Mayweather's one because that's what I grew up on. I grew up on every day. My family.
Well.
I was the Mexican side of the family, which I wasn't Puerto Rican, but this is how Mexican we were. Even though we were Puerto Rican, we were praying for this man to lose every day.
Every fight, right?
Every fight. And I was more of the black sheep in that family, literally. Like they used to call me the black boy, the American black boy. You know what I mean? And so every time Mayweather would come up on the screen, I'd be like, this motherfucker gonna win regardless. Bro. Right. I don't know why y'all. Yeah. Who y'all call? Who's Cotto? Everybody hype in the house. Cotto gonna beat them finally. Watch.
Puerto Rican. That's the Puerto Rican pride.
Yeah, right. Cotto was sloppy. And he got him with one good punch. Everybody always talks about that one good punch.
One good punch.
Yo, he made him bleed, nigga. That's Cotto right there. That's blood, nigga. Yeah, I'd be like, blood, really?
He lost.
He's lost miserably, just like everybody else. You know what I mean?
Nah. Okay, so since we on Mayweather, right?
Hold on. I still gotta give you 2 more.
Oh, okay. Well,
I gotta give you. So I got Floyd. I got Tyson, obviously. That's another one
Mike.
Yeah, Tyson. And then I'll throw Gervonta. That's 3.
Oh, wow.
That's the greatest of all time for me.
For you, okay.
I honestly, an honorable mention is you? I really don't think Muhammad Ali was the greatest fighter of all time. So I really don't think he's one of the greatest. I think he was.
That's not your era.
Even if it was, I don't even like. There's mad other niggas that were killing the game.
Nah, Muhammad Ali was the Floyd Mayweather of his time.
You think so, bro?
For a fact.
But he got knocked out.
That's back in the days, though. Floyd Mayweather changed the game.
Yeah.
As far as the business side.
Yeah. No, I think Muhammad Ali was trash. That's unpopular opinion. Popular opinion, right? Listen. Joe Frazier.
The first time I heard this, yeah.
Joe Frazier put him on his ass, bro. Right?
Yeah, he put
Joe Frazier was better.
Yeah, but so the first fight with Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier won.
Yeah.
But he ended up in the hospital.
Yeah. Who, Muhammad Ali?
Nah, Joe Frazier did. Joe Frazier had to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
That was a crazy fight.
But he won the fight.
He won the fight, yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, he won the fight, yeah. Took some punishment, but he got
Who's the other nigga? Who's the other nigga he fought that he lost to?
Was it I don't. That's before my time. I just pay homage to the legend.
Garbage. That's why. That's why I tell you. This is why I'm telling you.
Yo, he's
like
bugging.
he will not last. Tyson Fury will knock his ass out.
Tyson Fury is probably the best heavyweight ever.
Tyson Fury would make Devontae Wilder would make fucking justice of this bitch ass nigga. yo, word up.
Tyson Fury, I'll give you that.
But
he's Muhammad Ali is washing Deontay
for what?
Wilder.
The little steppy he has?
Washing him.
Hell no, bro.
Wilder couldn't do nothing with him.
Listen. Wilder's gonna beat him, right? And then he's gonna come back and he's gonna try to fight fucking nigga, he wouldn't even beat Anthony Johnson.
Anthony Joshua?
Whatever it is. Anthony Joshua.
He went all the way left.
Who's that fat nigga that beat
Andy Ruiz? He said Muhammad Ali's just gonna lose to every heavyweight boxer right now.
Any boxer from our generation.
Wow.
Mike Tyson will beat the bricks off Muhammad Ali.
You bugging, man.
Well, who's sending him to oh shit. Prime Tyson versus Muhammad Ali. Prime.
Muhammad Ali.
Before the war.
Heavyweight moving like a welterweight.
That's what they said.
Nah, that's what we seen.
I didn't see it.
He wasn't born at that time.
So I wasn't born at that time.
He ain't look up no highlights either.
I didn't need to.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Once I seen him dancing, I was like, this nigga, he should have went to war.
They said
he probably would have came back more. It probably would have been part of his training. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Ali for standing up for himself, having his own thoughts.
Yeah. I don't support that.
Greatness.
Listen. I'm a patriot, man. I like niggas to fight for my country. Okay.
Wow.
And for him standing down when we needed him the most, we needed a heavyweight out there in the field, nigga.
So you would.
We needed a heavyweight out there in the field, nigga.
Oh man. So you tell me you rather him fight for the company?
Yo, listen, for the company. For the company. Nigga, nah, nigga.
Yeah, they want him to be one of them people that climb up
if he would have fought a couple Vietnam niggas, he would have been undefeated, bro. I promise you. He would have came back and rocked Joe Frazier after killing like 4 Vietnam niggas on deck.
Yeah, man, I'm glad. For the sport of boxing, I'm glad he didn't go to Vietnam.
Wait, bro, he was 3 years off boxing regardless. He might as well went to Vietnam.
Yeah, they tried to make him go, yeah. I respect that, though.
They took away his title.
Took away? He didn't box for a minute. Still came back.
Nice. No, he came back and got knocked out. That's what happened. He got knocked out by Joe Frazier.
That was after Vietnam?
Yeah, it was after Vietnam. I might be fucking it up.
I'm not too sure.
I'm not too sure about it. Disclaimer. But I'm pretty sure he came back from jail and got knocked out by Joe Frazier. Trying to talk about, I'm going to take my title back.
Wow, that's crazy. But Ali's not in my top 3.
Yeah, I wouldn't put him. Who's your top 3?
Floyd.
Hands down.
Roy Jones.
Oh.
Andre Ward.
Oh, I forgot about both them guys. Yeah, see, I didn't really care about none of them, but you had a great list.
Nah, Roy Jones,
Roy Jones is definitely can't be stopped, can't be gone.
Roy Jones was at the top of the game at one point.
Yeah. His hooks were amazing.
Yeah, he was definitely different.
He was, his IQ was fucking ridiculous. I don't want no problem with Roy Jones.
He was definitely different. What happened to him is he slowed down. He was so much
party.
You think that's what it is? Because I think it's just age, man. At the end of the day, because when you rely off just you're so much more physically gifted than your opponent.
Yeah.
That's only gonna last for so long. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, listen, the thing is...
It's only gonna last for so many years, man.
He replaced the working out with fucking hoes. He replaced going to the gym or going to the club. You know what I mean? And then when you start drinking and have habits, that shit makes you... That shit brings you 20 years older every time. Why do you think Floyd is such a masterful fucking human? Because he stays away. And if he's there, he's still him. He's still not involved in the space.
And he made the proper adjustments. He switched his whole fighting style.
But that's because he's learning off niggas before him, like Roy Jones. who, you know what I mean?
Nah, that could be it too.
Yeah. I mean, we're just in theory land right now.
Right,
but,
that's a fact.
You know what I mean?
But it's gonna reach the age though. Like Roy Jones, it's gonna reach the age where you no longer are more physically gifted than the next young person coming up.
And that's why I think that's why Mayweather figured that out before he figured it out in the ring. That's what makes him masterful as well. He didn't have to go to the ring to figure it out.
And he kept breaking his hands.
That you know what I mean? If that's happening, you gotta be smart. You can't be fighting top fighters anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, top fighter. What you mean?
Like he can't go in the ring and fight Canelo right now.
Who?
Floyd.
Oh no, not right now.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But I think where was another one that was fucking nasty?
Oh yeah, he was at the top of the game. He went all the way up to heavyweight and won.
I had an honorable mention I didn't even mention, and fuck, I have an honorable mention I didn't even mention. Fucking, what's his name? Pacquiao.
Right. Yeah. Pacquiao's crazy.
Pacquiao's down in that list, and he
on that damn juice.
But I still don't think he's better than Mayweather. I think the timing was perfect. It was not. It was. You used to remember we talked about it in the car last time.
I don't know, bro. Like Pacquiao versus Mayweather.
Remember, it was the juice. Remember, because he didn't accept the fight at first because of the juice that he was on.
That's what I think. It wasn't proven, but
no, we know he didn't sign that shit. He didn't want to. He
didn't want to do the VADA testing to get your blood drawn.
But what would have? Okay, so doing that test would have proved that he was probably on something, ruining his reputation.
Because it's random tests and they take blood out, so like they draw blood instead of the normal pissing in the cup.
Damn, because that's probably inside man. He probably found out from like an inside man that Pacquiao was probably using that shit.
Nah, Mayweather just did that with all. He used VADA with a lot of them, with a lot of his fights. Should I say? That's just
standard protocol
for the most part. But of course, with Manny Pacquiao, you gonna stick to the script. Like,
something's wrong with this guy.
Right, you came up from 105. You knocking people out all the way from 105 to 147.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's amazing.
That's crazy.
He could be humanly gifted, right?
Right. That's just crazy.
He could be. He was
allegedly.
That was a prime. That was his prime right there, right? That was
Bro, he went from straw weight to welterweight and carried his power up 40 pounds.
And he had a good streak too. He was knocking niggas in a row. Like he wasn't losing.
Yeah, Pacquiao. Yeah. Pacquiao was great.
Damn, so Cotto was the example right there too.
I like Cotto.
Nah, but
I like Cotto.
Cotto's just a stepping stone, bro.
Well, he was a stepping stone to Pacquiao and Mayweather.
And Canelo. He's just everybody's little walking up. You know,
Canelo. Man, that fight was.
A stage. Rock Nation paid the check, cut the check. I heard something.
Canelo, nah.
I heard something. Cut the check. I heard the check was cut.
That was a great fight. Like me being a boxing fan, that was a good fight. And
what was wrong with it? What happened? But what was going on?
Cotto could have won the fight. He did enough to win, but they just didn't give it to him.
You think he did enough to win?
Yeah, he did enough to win. It's just that when Canelo was bigger. This is in my opinion when I'm watching the fight. Canelo's bigger.
Yeah.
And when he hits Cotto, it's more of an impact.
Of course.
It's more an impact on the eye.
Ooh. So I see what you're saying. And judges and the punch get judged on how hard they get hit, right?
Nah,
like to count as a part. To count as a.
Nah, it just. It's just a reason why you could sway something in a different way. Like if you have any arguments going towards why that's justifiable, like they're gonna give the person who they want to win. Because everybody, when you promote a fight in boxing, they got somebody who they want to win.
Yeah, of course.
Like they don't want the cash cow coming up Canelo to lose to somebody like Cotto, right?
But
a 154-pound Cotto towards the end of his career.
Yeah.
When you're put in that position, you damn near got. The only way you win is if you knock him out. That's it.
So, but you think Cotto won the fight though? Because I watched that fight.
He did.
Cotto's getting scraped.
He got scraped the last 2 rounds. Last 3 rounds?
rounds. I'll tell you right now, enough rounds. You heard? I think you high, my nigga. You remember that fight different because that nigga was getting beat up, bro.
He was getting beat up?
Yeah, nigga, I was there with a bunch of Puerto Ricans. Look at these niggas like, I told y'all. This nigga is... Yo,
I'm gonna have to watch that fight.
You have to watch that fight again because that nigga was getting beat up, bro. You go, Cotto's trash, bro. That's another one. It's trash. I don't understand why people like these trash fighters.
I like Cotto.
Yo, but for what?
I was a fan of Cotto.
But for what? Like,
I think he could box.
What can he do? Like,
he could box.
Who did he fight? Like, they won?
Oh,
he's a good fight to have when you're to lose against, like to win against. That's all he is. You know what I mean?
We lost to Pacquiao, Mayweather,
Canelo.
That's towards the end of his career,
and then he lost to
he got scraped the last fight too.
Yeah, it was just trash, bro. Trash. I remember. These are fights that I'm watching growing up as a kid.
Nah, but he got scraped his last fight too, right? Saddam Ali.
Yeah. He got scraped every fight he's been in since 2009, bro. Listen, I've been trying to tell niggas and they don't listen. I was arguing with Dalito because he really think that Cotto is fire, and I'm like, hold up, bro. When's the last time that nigga want to fight? Actually, you know what I mean? Like, he's trash, bro. I'm sorry. I let my Puerto Rican niggas down, but y'all niggas should know this. You know what I mean? He's
Margarito. He beat Margarito, Shane Mosley.
Oh, okay. Those were a long time. I was old. He was Shane Mosley's wasn't even fighting.
Zab Judah. Did he beat Zab Judah?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Oh, you're reviving Cotto's career right now because I'm about to destroy him.
Nah, young Cotto was good, man.
Yeah.
He just tailed off.
That's what happens. People live on that young times frame and they forget that niggas grow old and they become garbage. Because that's what it is. People live on like, yo, but Cotto used to be nasty. Used to be.
Nah, but he switched his style up too. He went to, I remember he went from like being a real aggressive fighter to a Cuban coach.
Yeah.
So that's like more movement.
You know, like in fight night, your overall, it's like 80.
80, that's average.
Maybe
it's an 80.
You know, and if he keep losing at 70, he goes out to like 75, bro. Easy, like in the 2024 and stuff.
Yo, are they gonna ever come out with another fight?
They have like they call the distribute. What is it called? Some fucking shit there. They have a new one.
They got a
data.
boxing game?
It's on data right now. It's like on you can get if you have a computer, if you have a PC, you can get the game. I think it's called Undisputed, something like that.
But what, you can't get it on like PS5?
They get it on a PC. Like Jonez, if I go on Jonez room, I can download it. We can play it. Literally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's fucking. But it's just.
It's only on PC. Okay.
But it's trash right now. It's not even that good.
It's not. It's probably not, yo.
Yeah, it's not good. It's on
Fight Night gotta come back.
It's on beta. It's like on beta. So like they got a bunch of good fighters on there, like fucking Crawford. They had Canelo. They have a bunch of like Tyson Fury. They have a bunch of niggas, but it's on a beta. So like it's like.
So it's like a demo version.
Yeah. And you're playing.
Oh, so it's not out yet.
It's not out yet. It's not out yet. But it's out. But they have a certain one that you can play on the PC until it's out. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
they give you a little demo. Yeah.
Yeah. A little feel for it. But I still rather play fucking UFC at that point.
Yeah, UFC's dope.
UFC is they fucked it up.
Fight Night was really dope.
Fight Night was fire.
Fight Night was really.
But that's like Cotto. We can't live in the past.
Fight Night was dope on the PS on the PS2. Fight Night was dope.
This shit, nigga. I got the remastered version on the Xbox, nigga, and that shit is fucking.
That shit gotta be fire.
It still hits the same, especially since like every hit is like it's a blind where you get hit with the white and it blocks you out. Yeah. Top 5. But no, actually,
I really watched his career like that.
Actually, no, I'm lying. Oscar De La Hoya will beat Cotto.
Didn't they fight?
No.
They didn't fight.
2 different time frames. I don't think they ever matched that up. They never matched that up. But definitely would be. He'll beat Cotto. Like, you don't think so? You don't think?
I don't know, man. But see, I really didn't watch too much of Oscar De La Hoya. So.
Me neither. I was growing up.
I seen him versus Mayweather. That's really it.
Yeah.
I ain't really peep his younger career.
Yeah, he wasn't really nothing to talk about.
When he was taking pictures Yeah, the only thing that we talked about.
And the heels, right?
Yeah, and fishnets. That's really the only time they
See,
talked
but that's
about
a real
it.
man, right?
But yo, he was the king of. He was the cash cow of boxing, though.
Hey, listen.
Because of the fishnets.
When you can knock people out, you can wear whatever you want. It's as easy.
Nah, you think, but the fishnets is. You think that's what made him get that bag?
Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. You know what I mean? Hey, listen.
Pitching the fishnets, and boom, he's the cash cow. Was he really nice though? Because I don't know. Listen, comment section.
If you're a freaking Oscar De La Hoya fan, let us know because we don't know.
Was he really that guy?
I know for sure Cotto
was getting paid like that guy.
I know for sure Cotto was trash. And Muhammad Ali. I don't know if I've
I know, we see that.
Yeah. I can never say Tyson was trash because that was too explosive. He was way too explosive. Way too explosive.
Yeah, Tyson was crazy.
Yeah, I don't even know.
But who did Tyson beat?
I don't even know.
Right.
The butterbean.
That's what I'm saying. Tyson, he was Tyson.
He fought the fighters of his time. He just was so explosive that we don't even know.
He was Tyson.
Who he lost to? Derek Lewis? No.
He lost to Buster Douglas.
Douglas.
Buster Douglas was the first loss in Japan.
Then what was the ear?
That was Vander Holyfield. Whooped him out.
Yeah.
What's the other dude
Vander
with the
Holyfield
dreads?
was fire. Huh?
With the dreads. Dude from England. He was a black guy from England. What was his name?
Here we got me.
Lennox Lewis.
Whooped
him out.
Yeah.
Tyson got whooped out by
some elite fighters.
All the elite fighters. He didn't beat none of them.
That is true. But you gotta understand this, right? This is after he's mentally retarded at this point.
Well, after he went to jail and stuff like that?
He raped the girl, and then freaking...
Yeah, when he came out of jail.
Then he lost his trainer. He needed a mental... He
lost his trainer back in the day, though. Custom Auto?
Yeah.
He lost him when he was a kid, I believe.
Was it?
Yeah, Mike Tyson was always cooked.
He was naturally cooked? I think he was autistic, right? Is it not true? Is it not true?
I don't think so, dog.
I think he's autistic. It's not like this. It's not like that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? My cousin talks like that, and my cousin's autistic. I'm not.
Y'all never looked at it like that.
Yeah, never. No, really? I thought it's something we all knew, bro. We talked about Mike Tyson being autistic.
Yo.
He got all the signs. It shows his anger issues. His great. My cousin right now. My cousin was a great fighter in his prime, and he talked like this. What's up, Tessa? How you doing? And he was a little bit slow, but he was.
He's a great fighter, yo.
That's what I'm saying, and Mike Tyson definitely got way more training than him. You know what I mean? So, right. I really believe that people at that level, autistic people, have a higher attention. If you train an autistic kid to fight, that motherfucker will kick your ass. You ever hear retard strength? That comes with the autisticness. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're smart. They're smart in their own ways too.
Bro, but fighters, they're those the Romans. You remember the Romans? Most of them niggas.
They was all autistic.
They were and they were also.
They definitely was fat.
So we gotta cut that out. But they were autistic too. You know what I mean? Some of them were autistic because you know what I mean. They get into the battle way easier than us. Remember, autistic is having less of an emotion, right?
I
don't know, but I just be saying shit sometimes when I'm high.
Yo, we just went crazy.
Yo, listen, Mike Tyson was a great fighter, though. You know what I mean, overall.
Yeah, but who did he beat?
That's true.
But he fought the top of the food chain and got whooped out.
Yeah. But he fought the top of the food chain at 36. You know what I mean? He was already at the end of his career, too.
No, he got whooped out by
33,
Buster Douglas.
But what age? He was 36. I'm telling you. He was 36 when he fought Buster Douglas. He already was an old man. This couple seconds of silence is brought to you by Google.
Man, they is not answering it. He got 6 losses.
How many fights he won?
50 wins. 44 by knockout.
That's a great record, bro.
No, for real, it's a great record.
I don't think the boy
6 losses.
I don't think Boy Douglas got a better record than him.
Buster Douglas.
I don't think Buster Douglas, a name like that. Of course, he doesn't have a better record than fucking Mike Tyson. He might have beat Mike Tyson. That might be one of his guys, but I don't think he has higher success. Mike Tyson was a box office seller. Like his personality. Remember, a boxer is not determined on how many people he beat or who he beat. It's how he sells his shows. You know what I mean? Because think about it. Every person that you name that you can think about that is fire, it has a great show. Even Muhammad Ali was a showman.
Damn, so Mike Tyson lost when he was 23.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Mike Tyson was only 23 years old on the night of the fight, February 11th.
Oh, but damn, that means he was fighting niggas when he was young, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
He was fighting
19, yeah.
He was fighting. How many fights did he have before he turned 20? That's a Chat GPT question right there. How many fights did Mike Tyson have? How many fights did Mike Tyson have before he was 20?
23. That's crazy.
And he was already the
Mike Tyson was lineal heavyweight champion in the world in 19. So by the age of 23, he was 37-0 with 33 knockouts. That's ridiculous.
That's a fucking crazy record.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a crazy record. And that means he's fought all the way through his like teenage years. That's probably why he's probably one of the greatest fighters right there. We just answered our question. He was fighting when he was like 16. You know what I mean? 17, 18.
No, he's probably I think he went pro at 18.
Did he actually?
He just was knocking everybody out. He's knocking everybody out.
33 and 34. 34 wins and 33 knockouts.
I understand now.
Gervonta Davis.
Because just imagine, he's knocking most of these people out in the first round.
Yeah.
Like you're not taking no punishment. You can fight next month.
Exactly. And that's what these fights used to have. They used to have fights happen back to back. Niggas will have 8 fights in one year, bro. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's doing it now. What's his name? The Willie brother. The Willie brother has 7 fights in 1 year.
Did he have 7 fights?
Yeah, I talked to him on the podcast.
18 years old.
Yeah, he has 7 fights in 1 year.
Mike Tyson was 18.
Look at that. That's crazy.
37 fights in 5 years.
Damn, that's crazy. No, wait, damn. But okay, so look at that. Look at that. 18, and he was 23 when he lost with 37 fights under his belt already, bro. Yeah. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I had to count my fingers.
At least 20-something first-round knockouts, probably.
5 years, bro. He fought 37 people. Nigga, how long does it take people to fight one nigga? Like 2 people? Like,
it's different now, though.
God damn.
That's definitely impressive. Fighting is different now.
5 divided by 30 is like what? Like fucking 6 fights a year?
But he's knocking people out in the first round.
And he's doing that all year long.
Right. He can fight
for 5 years straight, bro.
Not taking no punishment.
Yo.
Getting people out of there.
Yeah. But then you fight these elites, the Douglases, these Lennox Lewises. These niggas are all
I think Douglas was more of him just not taking it serious.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I don't think Douglas should have beat him.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
is that the one he bit the ear?
Nah, that was Holy. He bit Holyfield ear.
What? He was just hungry?
Nah, he's cooked.
Yeah.
Like Tyson's cooked.
Yeah.
He was getting his ass cooked too.
He started a trend.
That's just anger right there. Like
right.
The dude's just whooping your ass and ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna leave with something.
Right.
I'm gonna leave with a memorabilia. little.
I'm gonna bring my trophy on.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
That's crazy. But if we want to end it on a good note, right? Gervonta Davis is gonna beat Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, I can see it happening.
But
I'm just happy that he's fighting. That we get to see a good fight, hopefully. Does
this podcast prove it, though? This podcast proved it. I think we proved it. We know already it's going to happen.
Yeah.
On April, what day is it? April what?
I don't remember.
See, we don't care. But when it happens, it's going to be the fucking...
Sometime in April.
It's going to be the fucking show to watch.
Oh, for sure. That's why I'm excited. But yeah, Gervonta probably beat him.
So, I don't know.
But the other guy really has a legitimate chance. That's the best part.
This is what makes the show. This is what makes it a show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This makes boxing
You
fucking
ain't
combat
seen-
sports.
And you ain't seen two young fighters in the prime of their careers, undefeated, fighting each other.
This should be an
Of this
example.
magnitude in like years.
This should be an example to like the Crawford and Spence, like the people that put
That's a
pussy to
fact.
fight. You know what
Right.
I mean? Because even whoever loses is still gonna get respect at the end of the day. Like I might talk shit and be a funny guy about things, but if Ryan Garcia wins this fight, he is the greatest fighter in that division. If he beats Tank
But the
Davis,
thing is, he went up to 140.
what does that mean?
He went up to 140 already. He had 2 fights on 140.
Yeah.
He only coming down just to fight Tank Davis. He's not coming back down no more.
That's I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So he's fighting 135.
Now they fighting at 136.
Why does it make a difference? That was the extra pound.
That's a catch weight.
Is that what it is?
That's what they call a catch weight.
That's weird. Was that more in Devontae's favor, you think? Like the weight?
I mean, it's all in Gervonta's because Ryan Garcia, he was fighting at 140. He
That's
was
what I'm
already
saying.
saying he was too big.
Yeah.
So it works in Gervonta's.
Damn, this is really fucking milking him out then. So he wants him to show up 140 at least to the match? What was the...
Nah, I think it's a 10. I think he can't gain no more than 10 pounds.
So
So if they're weighing at 140.
146?
Yeah, they're weighing 136. It'll be 146.
Nah, man. If he's already 140, it shouldn't be a problem.
But yeah, he can't really. I don't know what you could do. Like you can't really eat much. You can't
Yeah.
drink much, right? Because you're gonna rehydrate 10 pounds.
Yeah, no, that's different. Salads, rapid food.
Sheesh.
Right.
Yeah, man. Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia. We gotta go.
Yeah, we're gonna check that out. You know what I mean? And then we'll probably release an episode right after it's fucking over to see, you know what I mean, if our verdict was correct. But,
Right.
Because 100%, I know for a fact that
You get knocked out. You're going back to Mexico.
nigga, fourth round.
4th round. Book
Book it.
it.